the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared. Step it up. Don't be scared. Back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared. Step it up. Don't be scared.
Athletes grow up seeing their favorite players in commercials and ads. That makes it an exciting opportunity when they're asked if they'd like to become the face of a company as well.
Hello YouTubers, and welcome to another episode here today as we're back here on Madden 26 and the Superstar Career Mode PJ Shilo, episode number 5. And you've seen there for the video, the head coach was talking to us about an opportunity now being the full-time starting halfback or running back. So now we get a chance here to show, or of course prove ourselves here, that we could take over the reins and be RB1 for the Chargers. Right now, the Chargers are sliding on a 2-game skid as they're currently 2-4, and would like to turn things around here. Maybe a different back and maybe some other things going on here. Maybe they'll start getting the running game going here for themselves. As you take a look here in today's first matchup, we'll be going against Indy, who won their game in the previous week 14-10 against the Cardinals. And today we are going to try to see if we can try to right this ship back into the direction that we began to started doing, which was we're winning games. And since here in the last episode or so, we have not been going in that direction, and we're looking like we're going to be by far one of the worst teams in the AFC. And of course, we do not want to be too far back here. We don't want to be in the basement here in the division, especially when you got a former AFC West champions, the Chiefs, right there, who are apparently having a bad year of their own. So in today's episode, we're going to try to, I think we're going to get into a couple of games here. I think we're going to get into this is week 7 that we're in. We're going to get into week 8, and we're going to get into week 9 just as well. So we'll see if we can take the NFL by storm by winning or help win a game here against the Colts. There you see some of their top players there. You got Moore, you got Pittman, you got of course Richardson, their quarterback, who's very since coming to the NFL, he's been doing well for himself. Kind of a little bit of up and down go for him, but for the most part, he's been pretty consistent. So Herbert and the boys here at home, here at SoFi, as we get ready for this week 7 matchup, and I'm hoping that we can get the running game going for us as well as the passing game. I want to get some catches early here. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to try to do my best, do something similar to I do in my normal franchises. It's just basically pick the 3 plays that if they make sense in that situation, we'll go with it. And then obviously, if we have to pass, we'll pass. So we'll see a handoff here, and that is not going to be a good way to start, as we do get stopped in the backfield there for a short loss. We'll see what we can do here on this ball now on the looks like on the 29-yard line. Oh, nice run here from Shilo, getting this one all the way down to the 45-yard line. Nice hustle there from him, as he almost broke off a big run there. We'll see if he can try to do it again as we're near midfield. And Shilo in the backfield there, of course, wearing number 22. Similar number to what his pops wore back in the day when he was at NFL. Now here with the Chargers. And I just realized too, I think I might have said this in the last episode or so, but when we played against the against the Denver team, that was a team that his dad is currently the head coach for, at least in another version of this game. His dad's the head coach of the Chargers, or the Broncos. It's on this channel here, on the second channel here, and it's that one for I don't know if it was a bad thing or bad for us running the opposite direction, or if Herbert just threw that, or threw in that wrong direction there. But that pass was intended for us, and we did not get to it. So far, that drive did not look too good for us. Did some positive yards there. We were able to move the ball finally, but the passing there, that was a miscommunication between the two of them. As you'll see a run here, and it looks like a Charger will have to come off the field. And it looks like he's grabbing his shoulder there. Hopefully it's nothing serious, and hopefully he'll be able to get back in the game. As we'll see a 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 47 for the Chargers. As Shilo here runs this one. He'll get to there about the Colts 41-yard line. As he does cross the 50 there. 6 carries for 22 yards right now at this point here. And like I said, we're going to try to run the ball as best as we can, as we do not do a good job there getting that third down conversion. As they pretty much swamp us there. You see White will get credit for that tackle there. They're going to go ahead and go for it here on 4th and 1. We'll see if they're successful here. Coach Harbaugh wants to see what this young man can do here in this situation. And, well, that one was not good, as we did not get out of the backfield quick enough. And the gap that we were supposed to run through there just really crumbled quickly. And that is not how you want to do have yourself in that situation there, as we do lose the ball, turnover on downs. A little later on, we'll get the ball back with about 1:17 left here still in the first quarter. As you'll see a carry there to the 20-yard. Nice block there for McConkey, as we get a nice carry there for Shilo. 4-yard carry there. 2nd and 6 coming up. As we'll see a potential pass play. We called for the ball, but the ball was not thrown at all. It's Payne. It's going to get to the quarterback that time. Makes a nice stop in the backfield now. Makes it a 3rd and 13. So we're going to have to pass here. And it looks like we're going to go old screen route here. See if we can get some good blocking. Try to get up the field here. Oh, nice job. As Shilo able to get to the 34 on that catch and run. Nice job there from the halfback. And of course he is, trying to show what he can do for this team here. And so far he's looking pretty good. We'll go to the second quarter. As the field will of course flipped here for us. As we'll try to run the backfield there, and again, didn't do so good there on that run. As we'll get caught in the backfield. That'll be a loss there on Shilo. So now 2nd and 7 or 2nd and 11 coming up here. Come on, Herbert, you gotta get rid of that ball. Of course, we did get caught up in that block there. We were trying to get out of. So he was trying to do his best, and he finally realized he sees us in that block, and had to get rid of it there. But nonetheless, gotta do a better job here, as that's gonna put us now 4th and 11, as that ball's gonna be incomplete. And we'll be forced to, of course, punt here, as we're down by 7 here. Colts did a great job there in the last drive. They ate up quite a bit of that second quarter there. As we'll see now 3:33 left, or 3:30 left. Run here from Shilo going down the sidelines before he is pushed out there at midfield, as he does get the first down. So that's a nice way to go here with just about 3 minutes left here. We can still get back in this game here. We'll be down by 3 if we get a touchdown here. But, so far, the team is doing their best to, try to, if anything, least like to see us get a field goal here. We're at least trying to get a field goal range here. We should be able to manage that. Nice pass play there. Looking for that block. Oh, come on, number 78. You should have had that block right there. So we'll see what we can do here on this third down. We'll go back to the pass, I believe, here. Nope, we're going to see a 2-minute warning being called. So we'll see if they'll go back on the ground or if they'll go through the air here. Oh, looks like we're going to go through the air. Up the middle. As the pass is going to be completed. Nice catch there for the Chargers tight end as he gets the first down. As we'll see a pass up the middle there, and that's a bullet pass, and it's going to be completed somehow as Keenan Allen able to hold on to it there. The veteran back with his former team here now in Los Angeles. Now he'll pass here, and that'll be caught. As Keenan Allen gets another catch there for another first down. 50 seconds left here. As Shilo here trying his best to get it open. As you see another quick pass up the middle there. And I believe Keenan Allen gets his number called again. As that's going to be another first down. So now we're on the Colts 9-yard line. As Herbert here has to get rid of it, but he throws it and it's going to be off target there. Incomplete pass. 13 seconds left here. Let's see a handoff here to Shilo. Shilo goes on the outside, stretches out, and finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. PJ does a great job there getting around the edge there, fighting off the defenders. And he is going to get himself into the end zone as the first touchdown as a starter here. He is going to get his way into there. Nice job there. Yes, he's getting quite a bit of good influence right now from his offensive coordinator and, of course, Herbert. We'll see what's going to be next here as there's now in the third quarter. Down by 3. We'll see a handoff here. Oh, nice run. Oh, nice job. Breaking off the tackle there. Shilo keeps moving. As he gets a big run there. Of course, we got from that deal also, too, at the beginning of the video there from Oakley. And Oakley wants us to get 175 yards in this game. And we get, I guess, a little bit of a skill bonus, skill point or something like that. So as you see, we got 75. We still need 100 now to get that. And of course, you signed a nice little deal with them, a little sponsorship. Helps us get some extra XP and skill points and all that kind of good stuff, which is always helpful, especially early on in the career here. I think that's maybe one of the reasons why, we've been doing so well running the ball and using our skill points like we have been by, ball carrier, attributes like carrying the ball, breaking tackles, ball carrying ability. Has been one of, obviously those are things that really can help you get better and give you a better chance to get on the field there. And that's what we're trying to do right now here. 79 yards so far for Shilo, as we'll see now 2nd and 12. And good block there as he is now able to get there as Byron gets a stop there. Nice run there. 19 carries for 93 yards and a touchdown so far for Shilo. As they'll go back to the ground again. And that time, I think they should honestly just go ahead and pass there. But he's going to lose 2 on the carry. We'll see what he can do here on this second down. 2nd and 12. Sitting there on their own 29. Handoff up the middle here. Looking for that block. 77. I know he was trying to look upfield there, but he could have had a good block there for us before moving up the field. If we did that, we would have been gone. 3rd and 2 coming up here for the Chargers as they'll hand this one there. We cannot get to that hole or that gap that we're supposed to go to, so we had to go to the far out left-hand side there. And that's, of course, got us pretty good there. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. And an interception. Herbert, what was you looking at there? It's behind him there. He's going to take it. He's going to celebrate. And as he is high-stepping his way there. As he got the interception there for the Colts. Colts will go ahead and put 3 points on the board, making it now 13-7. We're in the fourth quarter now here, so I mean this drive is going to be very important for us to do something with. As Shilo here, nice run there, good job there, getting around the defenders. And he's going to find himself with a nice first down. Play at their own 46. And handoff there to Shilo as he'll get smacked there quickly. Try to get back to the line of scrimmage there, but that's going to be a loss of 2. Trying to do our best here, trying to go through the gaps that we're assigned to go to, but sometimes at times here. Oh, look at good block there. Look at that's what I'm talking about. That's the type of block I want to see for our halfback here. As he makes a nice run there. Great blocking there from the O-line. As we get ourselves now at the Colts 30. We still have a shot to get in this ball game here. A touchdown here will definitely put us in the lead here by 1. And now we just got to trust our defense to help us out. As we'll see an injury timeout. This will be a Colt. It'll be Stewart on the ground on that play. We'll see what we can do here on this 2nd and 10. Try to run this one on the outside here, and we were open, but nope, it was not thrown to us. Herbert was looking for somebody else there. We'll see what Shilo can do as he's at the 30, or at the 24, and he's trying to get out of the backfield there, but they wrestled him up really quickly there. As he's going to get stopped. As he is going to lose some yards there. I believe 6 yards they say out there on the play. So it looks like we're going to have to go to a pass play here. Or actually, no, we're going to have to punt. As we're 4th and 10 on the 30. We do get the field goal. Makes now the game a little more tighter here now. So this is really the chance now for us to really put this away here for ourselves and win this ball game. As we'll get stopped in the backfield. As that's a nice job there from the lineman coming off the edge. 3rd and 12 now coming up here. They're going to decide to keep it on the ground. Look like they're going to run this one here. As a handoff there to Shilo. Oh, Shilo tried his best, but the ball carrier is only going to get a few, if not just a yard, or at least getting back a yard there. It'll be a 4th down, and of course we're not going to do nothing stupid here. We're just going to have to go ahead and kick it, and hope and pray our defense can either get a quick 3 and out or score on their offense. We actually intercept the ball. Colts will give this ball up in a short field here for us. So now again, Colts are literally, handing us this chance to get a victory here. We just got to now try to do something with it. So we got a short field here. Don't have to, get a couple of run plays in, a couple short passes in there. We definitely are in there. But of course, worst case scenario, we could have to go to overtime to win it. And honestly, I'm not a fan of overtime whatsoever. I think a lot of people are not, but we'll see Herbert there. Oh, nice screen pass, not block, and we should have stayed inside. We had a better look there, at the run. That one in there off that catch. So now as we get to the 2-minute warning, it's gonna be a 4th and 10, and we'll see now with 29 seconds left. We tied up 13 apiece. So we're in field goal range. We were in field goal range, I should say. And now we got a chance now to try to get in better range here. It's Shilo here is going to run this one. As he's now got about 125 yards for the day. He'll still need another 25 or 26 yards left to go. See a drop back, pass off to the right-hand side. I don't know who caught that, but it was caught for a few yards. 1 tick left here in the 4th quarter. And of course, we're looking for a big play here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they're going to go ahead and make a decision that they are going to overtime. So our first overtime game of our career. We'll see what we can do. And Shilo, of course, he's done everything he's possibly could or can do for this team to get at least the game tied here. we'll see what they'll do. We'll hopefully get a chance to get at least on the field here. Or at least, well, we should. As long as they don't run this one back on us. But we look like we won the toss, and we decided to go for the ball here first. Which in a lot of ways I kind of wish they would have done the opposite there. Let the Colts take the ball, see what they can do, and then we could, at least try to, at least get an idea, see what they're doing, and then set up something that we can go out and offensively and do something. And see this one here, we're pinned inside our own 5, and oh, come on. Try to get around that edge there, but Allen, or I should say Shilo there, does not get a good block, really, from his linemen or his receivers. And again, he's going to stop him. So stuff him and stop him there. I think I blended stuff and stop there. But no, regardless, Shiloh's going to get stopped and stuffed there at the 2-yard line. So we want to avoid getting a safety here. So we got to see what Herbert does. Herbert's going to throw this one up. Oh, it was in his receiver's hands, but he will drop it. And that is going to be an incomplete pass. And now we'll be forced to punt. And they will come back and score a field goal of their own to win this one, 16-13. Man, I really thought we had this game, especially with the change of a running back here. I really felt like this was going to be our game, but it looks like we're going to have to wait another week to put a W on the board. 16-13 is your final score. As you take a look at the stats here, and yeah, I mean, there were some missed opportunities. Obviously, when we should have stayed inside running, we went on the outside, and vice versa. Passing, our catching ability is not right there where we need them at to be able to catch, and that's something I need to kind of maybe work on more so here when we get more skill points. Maybe next couple of opportunities we get to have skill points, we need to either save them up or I want to make sure he's a good ball carrier first and foremost. I mean, that's his main job, but we got to be able to catch the ball as well, because there are going to be times when the defense is just all over us on the run and we can't run the ball like we want to. Then we got to figure out another way to keep ourselves in the game and show the coaches that we can be multi-dimensional in our game. So we got to be able to start, do a better job of catching passes and just help out in the passing game however we can. If it's not receiving, then pass blocking, all that good stuff. So yeah, not the game I was looking for. We did get over 100 yards, got a rushing touchdown. We didn't get the necessary 175 that our sponsor wanted us to get, Oakley. But I think for the most part here, this was actually pretty good. We had a not maybe the idea, starting first starting game of or a legitimate start of the game for us, but nonetheless, we were able to show what we can do and did a good job putting a decent showing out there. So let's see what we can do here now as we get ready for this next matchup here, as we'll take a look at some of the standings around the NFL, as we'll be taking on the Vikings. Will be up next. Vikings have won 2 straight games. They are 4-2 in their division right now, in second place. They're in the NFC North. I believe that is the next matchup we'll have here. Or actually, no, I take that back. It's actually the Titans will be facing here in.
All the hard work he has been putting in has not gone unnoticed. It has attracted the attention of one of the team's top players, who knows the importance of helping teammates take that next step.
Okay, so it is the Vikings. So we'll be facing the Vikings. Actually, I was just looking at my notes here, and then you see Herbert talking to us here during training. of course, he's going to be asking us some questions here, probably about dedication, loyalty to the team. Be honest, it's a two-way street. Everybody has to be on the same page. Everybody has to be wanting the same thing. Obviously, it's that thing is, bring a championship to the city. All right, so are we ready to lead our teammates to the next level? Well, yeah. I mean, obviously that's what we're here for. We did the same. We were leading our team in college, and I'm sure at some point here in our career we're gonna have to be a leader of some sort. So, and of course, they let us know that every snap we got to be ready to play in this league. That's what this league's about. So as you see here, we got to try to stop the losing, and we're gonna see a little meeting here. Actually, no, it's a phone text message here. And yeah, we've lost 3 straight, and when you go on a skid like this, guys are in a nasty, kind of bitter mood. And we got to figure out a way how to get out of this. So looks like we're gonna have a players only meeting, and looks like Harbaugh wants us to lead it. All right, well, let's see what we can do.
It's been a tough month for the team. They need somebody to step up and turn things around. This could be his opportunity to do just that.
So Harbaugh pretty much just took this rookie and said, here, you figure out what your teammates are doing and talk to them. So hopefully they'll listen to the rookie. And of course, yes, walking to, guys are not going to be upset. They're going to be upset. They're not going to, disappointment, frustration, anger. Especially if you're doing everything, if you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing, and you got to figure out a way how to change that. What's going on in your guys' on the team as a whole. Help each other out. But I did when I originally was playing this, I was like, seriously, like, you're gonna make me be the one that have to go in front of here, these veterans, the guys that have been in this league longer than I have, and and you're asking this 20-something-year-old to come in here and basically just not necessarily talk down to them, but like they got more experience than I. They know they shouldn't. Well, they're majority of them have more experience than I do. They know how to NFL runs, how the season goes. This is something that shouldn't be foreign to too many of them. But we'll see what we can do as we are home here at SoFi once again. As we are, of course, getting ready for this matchup here with the Vikings. Like I said, they are 4-2. They're second place right now in their division, trying to keep up with the Lions right now, who has the division lead. So we have to go out here, and of course it is Thursday night, and we got to put on a great performance here, as the world is watching here on probably on Amazon Prime. So we'll see if we can, of course, get a victory here as we try to go through that little gap, and we get swallowed up pretty quick there. There you see, last week, 35 carries, 123 yards, a rushing touchdown there for him. Let's see what we can do here on this next play as we run this one up the middle. Oh, nice job as they read that blitz coming in there. And Shilo able to take its time, get up the gut, and get the first down. We'll see what we can do here on this next one, as we'll see a quick screen pass there. No, we didn't turn around quick enough to go upfield. That's going to cost us there, as As we're going to lose about 4 on that play. Nice tackle there from Pace Jr. As now we'll see pass there. It's going to be caught. And it's going to get us a 3rd down. So now we'll go see what we can do here. I think we're going to run that little screen pass I like to run here in this situation. We'll see a pass there. Nice block and a nice job there running over the defender before finally falling over. Gets enough there to get the 1st down. That'll move the chains now for the Chargers, as it should put us in their territory. Yeah, they're 40. So now 1st and 10 for the Chargers. As they'll run this one here, and this time they're going to run to the right-hand side and a little juke move. As we try to get around that defender. Nice carry, a nice run there from Shilo. Like I said, we just need that 1 or 2 blocks to help us out here, and the rest of it, we got it. We get a nice run here. Come on. As I think we ran into one of our own guys there, McConkey. Oh man, that should have been it right there. But all right, we got the 1st down, so no problem there. We can do it again. As we'll see a 1st and 10 on the Vikings 26. Run this one on the outside, and not a bad choice that time. Yeah, got some nice yards there. Got a gain of about 7 on that play. So now it's 2nd and 3. They'll run this one on the left-hand side again here, and oh, look at this. None but space there as he finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Nice run there from PJ as he just finds that. He just realized, hey, I got a good. They got the middle, or at least that gap, that outside gap out there, blocked up pretty well. I'll just keep going and stretch it out on the far outside and just motor down the field. And that's exactly what he did there. Great job there, great finish, and that puts us on the board now, tying us up now 7 apiece. Well, it was 7 apiece. Vikings will come back and score a touchdown of their own, making it now 14-7, so we're trailing again. And we'll see a pass there by Herbert. And that is going to be a 1st down there for the Chargers. So on their own 47, it'll be a 1st and 10. Handoff there to Shilo as he runs this one there, as he'll get a nice short gain there as he will cross the 50. Or actually, he'll actually get to the 50. We'll see a 2nd down pass there, screen pass, nice catch there for him. Little juke move, and he's going to get across the 50, now at the 41 of the Vikings. And we did a good job here. We've been running it, passing it with Shilo. As this time, we're not too successful on that play there, as Greenard is right there. He makes a stop there, a loss of 4 on the play. So we can get it back here. See what we can do here on this 2nd and 14. Pass up the middle there. Nice catch as the tight end for the Chargers there will get the catch. And he will move the ball. As we'll see another pass. That is going to go to Allen. As Keenan Allen gets the catch. He gets this one there. Converts for a 1st down. That helps move the chains. We'll see 1st and 10 here for the Chargers on the Vikings 27. A run. And then Ginkel will get there. Nice stop there from him. As he'll find the gap and he'll get a stop us from getting any yards. Actually, we'll lose a yard or 2. We'll see what he can do here. Play clock down to 6. And we got to snap it at some point here. As they want to try to throw off the timing there for the Vikings. Maybe that's one of the reasons why they keep stopping us on the run here. As maybe they're figuring out that we're snapping the ball at the same exact time. So we got to try to change our snap. When we do snap it, oh, come on. You got to get rid of that football there. Herbert. As he has to throw it away as he was nearly sacked. And that's going to force us to punt the ball as we're trailing by 7 here in the 1st half. Hopefully get one more drive here before the end of the 1st half. And it's about 1:06 left here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 here for the Chargers at their own 30-yard line. I formation. Shilo here. Going to run this one outside, but it's going to be thrown up the middle. Somehow caught. They're going to get 3 on the play. See a pass up the middle as Keenan Allen gets the catch again and comes down with it. He gets hit pretty good. That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Chargers. The clock's still ticking here. Tick, tick, tick. Get on the ball as the timeout is going to be called there by the Chargers. 17-10. Drop back, pass there. Oh, the tight end. The arm's not long enough there to get it that time. It's going to be incomplete. So now, 2nd and 10. Pass is going to be completed. A gain of 8 on the play, but a timeout is going to be called. And it's going to be a 3rd and 2 coming up now for the Chargers. Shilo, of course, is going to be under the coverage there in this play. As you see a pass there, that's going to be caught, and it's going to be at the 30. And they have to hurry up and get on the ball, and that's not going to be helpful at all. As we did have 1 timeout remaining. We could have easily got a field goal out of that and made it at least 17 or 13, but we're down by 7 as we go into the second half here. So, second half will start. As you see a handoff, and this is another run. As we're successful that time. So, nice positive yardage there. And like I said, Chargers here. Oh, quick pass there from Herbert as he barely gets that one off. He's going to get that one to Shilo. He gets a few yards there on the carry, or on the reception, I should say. 3rd down coming up here. We got to get this one near the 40-yard line. Quick pass. Oh, nice quick turnaround there for Shilo. Shilo going down the field here. Oh, a little juke move there. Pulled a couple of them, but they nonetheless, he gets stopped at the 49 of the Vikings. Of course, that's something else that we need to work on too, is get better juke moves and spin moves and all that kind of stuff. Same kind of stuff we had when we were in college. Now here we're in NFL, we got to get that back by putting some skill points in those areas. As you see, Murphy is going to have to come off the field there, grabbing his left shoulder there. Hand off. Oh, they read that run really well as they bring pretty much one of their top defensive players there. Allen gets there and makes a quick stop. That's going to be a loss of 3 on the carry. They're in I formation again, so they're going to go for the run again. This time they're going to run to the right-hand side. Nice run, little juke move. Oh, trying to get himself untangled there. And that's a nice run there from Shilo. There you see his numbers of the game so far. 13 of 88 and a touchdown for him. Let's see if we can get 100 here and a second rushing touchdown here. As you see a pass there, and it's going to be blocked. As the defense did a great job there. Intended there for Keenan Allen. And unfortunately, Allen did not get it as Fuller made a nice stop. And so we'll get a 1st and 10 there. Getting the ball back here quickly. Defense did a good job there getting a quick 3 and out. So they're trying to keep as much time on the clock as possible for us offensively, at least for the offense here. As Herbert here throws a quick screen pass, looking for the block. Nice job there from Shilo, taking his time. And that time he did an excellent job there, as he's going to be just short of the 1st down, they say. They shouldn't just go ahead and give it to him. But it's going to be a 3rd and inches coming up. And we'll see a run on the outside, but no, we couldn't get to it. We had the block, but we could not get to the 1st down marker. And that's going to put us in a little bit of a hole. As now it's still 17-13. As we're here trying to end the 3rd quarter on a good note, and we run this one there. Nice run as he gets to our 46-yard line. He has now 100 yards for the day. And they're asking us to run 296. Are you kidding me? I'm hoping that's for like the next couple of games total, but as we'll run. That one's going to be a stop as well as Greenard is there making the stop. That's the end of the third quarter. We go to the fourth and final quarter here. It's a tight ball game now, 17-13. Second down here as we try to call for the ball there, but they're going to go ahead and throw it to another player, I believe McConkey. So now 3rd and 3 on their 40 on the Vikings 47, and he's going to get a nice run. That's a gain of 6, and that's going to get us a new set of downs for the Chargers. See, call for the ball here. No, nice catch there from Shilo. And Shilo only gets about a couple, really only not even 3 yards. I think like 2 yards maybe on that reception. Ball now at the 40-yard line of the Vikings. Chargers. Just look like they're taking their time here. It looks like they're going to run the ball again. They're going to go on the outside to the right again. And they're going to get, of course, gobbled up there for a few. 3rd down. Screen pass. This one, going to run this one here. Oh, come on. Number 98 gets us there. But I will say, I have to say that that was just a late exchange from Herbert to Shilo there. And that's going to be it for the drive. The drive will stall. And it's still 17-13. So now with 7:30 left, we're back on the field here. Did a good job there defensively, stopping Minnesota, not letting them score anymore. But of course, that's all good and all, unless we can score here offensively ourselves. And Shilo there, running that one for a short carry. 2nd down coming up. Gonna toss this one over there to him. Oh, looking for the outside block. Couldn't get it, but we do get a yard or so, actually about 2 or 3 yards there on that carry. As we'll see now on 3rd down, 3rd and 5 to be exact. On 22, and that ball is going to be deflected. Good hands there from the defensive line, and that's where that drive's going to end. With 6:24 left, we'll see how much time they'll give us. If we can get a quick 3 and out. Well, apparently we did, because now with 5:17, we have the ball. It is now 17-15 as we look like we got a safety on them. That's that. Hey, you know what? That's 2 points. That's nice. We'll take it. So now let's see if we can get something going here now in this 2nd and 7. Oh, come on. Come on, you guys did a better job of blocking that time. You should have put him on his butt. 3rd down. Screen pass again. Run this one on the outside here. Trying to fight for that yardage there to the 1st. And it looks like we're going to be short. Now, the question is, are they going to call for a 4th down here and try to see if they can get it? To not give the ball back here to the Vikings. And they're going over right now on the sideline there. And they decide they're going to do it. Or actually, no, they went ahead and punt. 3:30 or 2:30 left. As we get a quick 3 and out. As now we'll see what they do here. 2-minute warning now in effect. And we'll see a big pass. It's deep. I believe it is. I think it's caught. Is it caught? Yes, it is. It's a reception there. Nice pass. I believe to McConkey on there on that one. As we now have the 17. Break off the tackle there and finally gets shoved down as we get a gain of 3. Ball now plays at the 14-yard line. Chargers still in this game here, still wanting to fight. Especially Shilo. And so run this one on the outside there, run that one, and he's going to get gobbled, brought down. As he will lose about a yard or 2 on that carry. You see a pass up the middle. That's a great catch. Touchdown, Chargers. Nice job as they're able to stay with it there. As that's going to be a great reception. And that's going to get us the lead here. It's Conklin in there. He gets the catch. Oh, gets hit hard there. Man, but he's able to hold on to it, and that's going to get us 6 on the boards. Now, of course, with the extra point, it's going to be 21-17 now. And so there's less than a minute left here for the Vikings. Can we hold on to it? And yes, we do. We are able to hold on to it. Thank goodness, as we're able to hold on to the victory there. As we get our win here, that 3-game losing streak is now finally came to an end. Ugh, thank you so much. 25 carries for 112 yards and a touchdown. He had 44 yards reception yards there for the game. But man, we got that. We got a nice win against the second place team of all things, and probably by far one of the toughest divisions. They're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. They were trying to keep in pace with the Detroit team, the Lions there. But now with a loss here, that might set them back now a spot in their division. But as you take a look here, nice game for us. We came together as a team, got the victory. And yeah, I think that 2 points, kind of that safety early late in the game, kind of really made a difference there. And you know, in some ways, it helped us, but in other ways, I was kind of thinking like, man, if they score again, then we're in trouble. But yeah, yeah, good, a little better performance than the last game. But yeah, he is definitely doing a good job here, and I think, like I said, that players only meeting, I think, kind of woke everybody up and gave everybody a drive and determination and something like, hey guys, our season's still meaningful for something. So we'll see if that will continue on as we get ready for the third and final game of today's episode. As we head on now to face, I believe we go to Nashville. We take on the Titans in that one there. It'll be our first time there in Nashville this season. And you take a look at the numbers here for the Vikings, but like I said, I was really happy about the win.
Chargers game is over, but his work isn't done yet. The division race is taking shape, and it's time to take stock of where they're sitting so far.
Yeah, because we don't want to be too far behind right now, as he's going to now go up to the press conference here, and they're going to, of course, ask him some questions here, and of course, we're going to praise the offense. I think that's what we need to do. The offense did a great job there. We're not prima donna just yet. We haven't got all those, we haven't made that crazy money yet. I think we're the team or anything like that yet. No, seriously, you're gonna call me out like this? Okay, it's basically whoever can make the hole for him. I mean, that's, to be honest, like, I'm not gonna say one guy is better than the other, because right now they all been kind of on the same plane, on the same even fitting there. Not really doing a good job of blocking.
They'll be running right into the blitz. Not an enviable task, but one they can exploit.
So apparently, the Titans are good at blitzing this season. They've been blitzing quite often and quite well. All right, so there you go. We got our at least this is our game plan for our offensive coordinator. Let us know how he wants the offense to be run coming up in this next matchup. Like I said, against the Tennessee Titans, there you see their their starting their roster there. So from familiar faces, Snead, Ridley, Spears, Diggs, and a cast of others. Of course, Cam Ward, their quarterback. So we'll get into that we'll get to that game here in just a bit. But right now, we're gonna take a look here at their previous game, which was against the Colts. They won that one, or I should say, the Colts won that one 31-3. So Tennessee is definitely going to be looking to try to get themselves back into the driver's seat and try to win this game here today. As we'll see the numbers there, Taylor 18 for 82, one fumble in the game. Tony Pollard 11 carries for 26 yards there for him. Richardson had a nice day on the ground as well. He had a rushing touchdown. And then you see some of the rest of the numbers there. But yeah, for the most part here, pretty legitimate. Nice win there for the Colts. Colts have been on fire. They, of course, took a good beating on us here earlier in this episode here today. And now we are trying to, we're trying to see if we can give one up to one of their rivals there one of their fellow AFC South opponents. So here we are in Tennessee as we're at Nissan Stadium. Of course, they're building that new stadium, which I think should be open up in 2028. So they still got another 2 more years here. As the Titans, ooh, wow, a lot of explosions. So here they go on the field here. There you see our yards gained. Of course, yards allowed last week in that game against the Vikings. And of course, there you see their numbers. So like I said, we're looking for a really, this is going to be a game that's going to be, challenging. They're going to be trying to blitz us. They're going to try to be doing whatever they can to get to the quarterback as well as us. But we got to fight through it and see what we can do here. We're going to go right at them in the run. And look at this. Nice job of that gap opening up there. And that's a good start there. Good showing. Good feeling in that first carry there. We'll see what we can do here now. The 36-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up. As we see a screen pass caught there. As our momentum just takes us too far on the outside. And that's going to, of course, us now go and have to deal with a 4th and 7. So we're going to have to punt. Tennessee, of course, have already scored, as you see there. As now we'll see ourselves back on the field here. So this is our second drive here. As Tennessee actually did a pretty good job in that first quarter, really eating that game clock there. And eating it pretty well there as they chewed it up pretty nice. Not giving us too many carries, but you see Shilo here says, hey, I got to make up for what we did not do so well in that first quarter here. We got to pick up the pace here and get a nice running game going for ourselves. As you'll see here, it'll be a first down there on their own 27. Nice gap. He's going to run through this one. And he's going to get us some nice positive yards there. About a gain of 3 on that carry. See a man in motion here for the Chargers as we'll run this one on the outside. And a nice grab by that defender there. Put us now to 3rd and 8. As they're going to have us now run the outside here. And, oh, look at this. Great job there. Great catch there for Keenan Allen. And a nice block there. As we help Keenan Allen get into the end zone. Touchdown. Chargers. Look at this throw right up the middle. Allen turning on the nitrous. And then we come up. I don't know if we see it here in this. Oh, we're not going to show it. But we come up and just get a good running block. We just knock off that defender there right off his feet. And Keenan Allen takes the rest way to the house there. So nice job as we are getting that one into the end zone. So it's now 7-7, as we'll see here ourselves in our own 4-yard lines. They pit us pretty good. And now we got to try to get ourselves out of this hole that we're in right now. As you'll see one of the D linemen for the Titans coming off the field. 2nd and 5 coming up here on the ball 10. 5 minutes left here in the second half, or in the first half. And oh, look at this! Go PJ! He is taking off. He is just like a bottle rocket just shot off here as he finds his way into the end zone, and that's a touchdown! Touchdown! PJ, I was going to say PJ Brown. Touchdown Shilo, as he is going to find his way into the end zone with a big run there. That had to be an 85-yard run. Nice run there. Good finish. As he is going to be lighting up the scoreboard here now and getting his second, or his his first rushing touchdown today's game, in this game here today in week 9. So again, they put us in our own 4. Last time they were successful. This time they're not really blitzing us there. I would figure they would try to throw the house at us that time, as they did not do so well there last time around. They do it, because I mean in that situation I would, especially got to run like this. As we'll run this one. There you see 10 carries, 135 yards for the day for Shilo. We'll see what he can do here on a 1st and 10, ball in the 20. Again, running this one there very successfully. Gets the 9-yard carry. Put himself up now, set up for a nice 2nd and 1. And again, run this one there to the right-hand side. And he'll get there, and he'll get enough there for the first down. So they'll move the chains. Putting now the Chargers there on their own 30-yard line. They're going to keep with the run here. It's working for them. They're cooking. There's a run here. Oh, nice job there. Get a few more yards here on the carry. Maybe not much, but still getting some positive yardage here. Blocking's looking a lot more better here. As we'll go for try to get ourselves set up for a screen pass, but we'll get knocked around there near the line. But nonetheless, we get Herbert gets the pass off there for a successful catch. Pass up the middle there. Oh, great job there. As we got to hold on to it there. We do as we get a short reception for some yards there. It's a 2-minute war, first time out now here for us, as we have 2 timeouts remaining here in the first half. 45 seconds left. Shilo here gonna go on the outside. They'll throw this one up the middle there with Herbert does, and he'll get a nice catch there for a few yards. All right, of course, X Factor is lit up, so we're waiting to see what we can do about that. This team is looking fired up here. We'll see another timeout now being called here by the Chargers. As they take a 7-point lead. Let's see if we can stretch it out to a 14-point lead. And we'll see a pass up the middle there. Nice catch, and that's going to be just short. No, it's going to say a touchdown. Disley gets the touchdown. Chargers on the board here right before the half. Now, where was Herbert at in the first, couple weeks of the season? We needed passes like this, as he does a great job there on that one. As that one gets rifled in there. Great job. And now this puts up 2 possessions here before the half. So the second half is going to look very nice for us here. Let's see if we can continue adding on here. Make a nice little padded lead here for ourselves. As you see a 1st and 10 run here. Shilo carries this one there. Gets a few yards there on the carry. Let's see what he can do here on this 2nd and 5. Looks like they could be going back to the run here. Nice toss play there going on the outside. Look at this gain. Good block going down the field here. Great job before he is finally wrestled down at the 20. Nice carry. Nice job as we get a huge first down. Let's keep it up here. As you see now, ball in the 20-yard line. Nice screen pass. Breaks off the tackle. Breaks off a second tackle. Finally gets pushed out inside the 5. Gets him down to the 3-yard line. Nice job there on that one. We'll see a handoff. That's going to be running in there. No problem for Shilo as he finds his second rushing touchdown of the day. He is now well over 200 yards for the day here as the Chargers' new starting halfback here comes in here. And he is putting in some work here in that backfield there. And that's what they've been looking for here. Late first round guy. Looking for him to try, show this team what he can do. Exactly what he has done here today. Very familiar to what he did back his days there at App State. So now we'll see the ball now at 37-yard line. We'll see another possession here for the Chargers. It's 28-7, and Shilo, he's gone. He's turning up the juice on this one here as he goes up the field. No problem. Touchdown, Chargers. Nice job. Look at that. Good job there. Turns on the corner there and just goes up the field. Not looking back at all. Nice finish there for him. It makes now a 4-possession lead here at this point. We're up by 28. It'll be 35-7. So far, our defense is doing a good job here, holding back the Titans here. I don't know what's going on with the Titans here. They're really, there's been a couple good blitzes here on us, but for the most part here, I think they're now kind of throwing that game plan out now and just like, okay, we know who their target is. We know who their go-to guy is. We got to make sure we stop him. As we'll see Shilo. Oh, nice job there, a little shift there, but he will get tackled as he gets a couple yards there. 19 carries, 266 yards. I think he's getting close to breaking a record here today for most yardage in a game. He is just coming alive here. See, pass there, going to be caught. Oh, he catches it, rolls, and he's going to be down. And that's going to be a loss of some yardage there on that play. I don't think he meant to do that, but it's going to keep us well short of the first. As it's going to be a 4th and 13 coming up on our own 19, and that is going to force us to punt. As we do get the ball back quickly there, the defense did a great job there. As Shilo, he should have stayed inside. And yeah, he did miss that opportunity to go through that hole there. So we'll see what we can do here on this 2nd and 9 on their own 36. And again, another toss play going on the outside here, going up around the corner, around that edge there. And he is going to get the yardage that he needs, but he's going to be short of the first, as there'll be a 3rd and inches now coming up. Run this one up the middle. And we were successful that time as we have a new downage now here. 1st and 10 there on the 49. Ball now tossed off to Shilo. Shilo's going to run this one here. Oh, nice. He had a good block up front, but 42 from the Titans right there. Making a nice stop there, making sure he does not get that second level of their defense. We'll see a handoff here. Good block here. Oh, try to get a juke move there. But that is going to stop him as he'll be stopped at the 32-yard line. There you see he has gotten the most rushing yards in a single game by a halfback in NFL history. Congratulations there on that one. I was not expecting that to be the case here today. But, when you're losing games, and, of course, we won that last one there against the Vikings, but lately here we've been losing a lot of games here, and, of course, you got to get, especially if you're the rookie, you got to make a team believe in that, not just you, but everybody can make a difference on this team here and get back in the winning ways. And Shilo's now showing that here as he gets a great catch there that time. I don't know how he got that one. That catch is going to be successful. It's going to be a reception for the first. They'll be at the Titans' 22-yard line. It's 35-7. As this offense has been really coming alive, and a nice run here from Shilo as he gets a nice gain there on the play. Let's see if we can try to get something going. See, he runs this one there. Modest run there. puts them at the 8-yard line. They do get a new set of downs. So it's 1st and goal here. So now we can pretty much call anything we want. As you see Sweat is coming off the field here. It looks like he might got something wrong with his shoulders or his arms there. Docs are going to take a look at him. But we'll see a toss play there. Oh, we got caught in the backfield there. That's going to happen there. Bad timing there. Bad toss there really from Herbert. As we just could not get upfield there. We got to kind of wait for that toss. But run this one up there. Oh, nice job there up the middle there. And he's going to bulldoze his way into the end zone. Touchdown. Chargers. Nice run. Great job there from PJ. Look at this. Little shimmy, shake there. A little juke there. Yeah, look at him just bulldozing guys down. Nice job as he finds his way into the end zone. And it's going to be now 42, I believe, to 7 here. So now a 35-point game here between these two teams here. I don't think Tennessee was expecting this here today. And neither did any of the fantasy owners out there that have PJ Shilo or any of the players from this offense here. It's be a good day. You know, today was a good today. If you had this on your fantasy team there, he definitely got you some points. Let's see a handoff here, run. That's going to be a good one. Run this one up the side there on the left-hand side, and we find a way to get there. But going to be stopped at the 2-yard line as they deny us access into the end zone. But we're going to run to the right now, do the same thing. Oh, they're going to grab us and bring us down for a loss of 3. Puts us now at a 2nd and goal. Ball on the 5. Toss here, going to find a block here. We get the block and we find our way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. That is his 5th rushing touchdown today. Man, what is this kid taking? Hopefully nothing. But he is going to find his way into the end zone. Nice carry, nice run. As a Charger, like I said, if you are a Chargers fan today, you're playing fantasy football, you know, Underdog, whatever those little sports apps, those sports gaming apps are, fantasy sports gaming apps, you definitely got some money in this matchup here today. 49-7, up by 42. Pass there. Oh, completed. It's going to be caught at the 12-yard line as McConkey gets the catch. See screen here. Get it blocked. Try to stay with him. We find our way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. As the fans here in Tennessee are thinking to themselves, all right, take that damn rookie out. He is killing us by himself. He's doing a little bit of dancing. Of course, he does need some help with his dance moves there. 5:45 left here. Not much for Tennessee to do, as this one's pretty much a blowout. Tennessee is able to get at least a score now here. It now makes it 56-14. So still bad, but not as bad. As we'll see a run here. Shilo getting some good blocking down here, trying to stay in bounds, trying to keep the clock ticking. But that's another huge run for them. You see the wear and tear that he's on him today, and he's definitely going to be feeling that indeed here after this game. We're looking at 1st and 10. They're on their own 44. Screen pass again. Why not? It's been useful. Oh, nice little spin move. Go upfield here, stiff arm, and brings them down at the 30. Now 1st and 10 after the catch and run. As we'll see a run here, and he is going to get brought down. Loses 2 yards on the reception. As they see a 2-minute warning now come up now. 2nd and 12. On the 32. Screen pass there for Shilo. Shilo, oh, good block there from 77. That's what I'm talking about. Put them on their butt. laid him out there. That's what I'm talking about. Nice run as we're now at the 11-yard line of the Titans. 1st and 10. Screen pass again. Why not? It's been working for us. And we'll try to go and get ourselves into the end zone. Nice run there. Now we'll see 2nd and 2. Screen pass. Oh, we rolled. Gotta get up. But no, they're going to get us on contact there. As Coach Harbaugh says, hey, we got to keep this rookie cooking. As he goes on the edge, on the side there, on the left-hand side, trying to get upfield. And he will be stopped. And there'll be a 4th and 5 coming up here. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be your ball game. As we win this one, 59-14 is your final score. As our boys came back very strong in this one. Like seeing the fight and determination in this one here today, as that gets us back now on the winning track. As now we've won now 2 of the last 3 games here. We got something going here. We got something cooking here. Let's keep it going. Now we got to get back and playing some more division games here to really, try to make it up and get ourselves back in that driver's seat that we were trying to keep ourselves in early on the season. But there you see the box score, or see the team stats right now. Good performance here, by far, obviously, by Shilo, as he was able to be very hands-on in today's, especially in this game here today. Ran quite a few here today. Ran over 200 yards for the day, or actually technically over 300 yards for the day. He broke the single game record, which is, I forgot who that was set by, but I'm sure it probably was like Adrian Peterson or somebody. But yeah, he did a great job here today. Herbert, 18 of 18. Herbert was on the money here today, as he had a nice day there. So touchdowns. P.J. Shilo, 35 carries, 372 yards, and 5 rushing touchdowns. Woo! That right there is fantasy numbers right there. Indeed. And now the question is, what kind of performance can he have next week here, as we get ready for our next matchup for our next episode, which will be, I believe we are taking, I'm not sure who we're playing next. I think next episode is going to be a 2-game episode. But as we take a look here at the numbers, I want to say it's a divisional game, but I'm probably wrong. I'm trying to remember the schedule here. But nonetheless, here you see Derwin James. Defense did a great job there too. Only giving up 14 points in the game, and really giving us those quick 3-and-outs, getting their offense, getting that Titans offense off the field, and of course getting ourselves back on the field offensively, and really just taking our time, just doing what we need to do and putting the work in there on a lot of those drives, which was very successful. And that's really one of the keys to our success in today's game. Steelers are in first place right now in the AFC North. In the NFC South, there you see Titans in last place. They are a 3-game losing streak. Patriots, Bills, Jets, Dolphins are the rankings there in the East. In the NFC North, Lions still in first place. They got a really comfortable lead right now. 6-2 record right now for them. Everybody else is in trouble. They're in the losing situation. Falcons and Panthers in a bit of a battle there for the NFC South. And then NFC East, Commanders right now 6-3. Hopefully they can hold on to it and not have a debacle like they did in real life here. But then for us, the Raiders right now 6-2, as they just recently picked up a win. And of course, the Broncos, Chiefs, and Chargers were all deadlock, either for second place or for last place, which however you want to see it. But nonetheless, we got a 2-game winning streak going for ourselves. Broncos have a 3-game losing streak there, so let's see if we can pick up another win. Hopefully they can get another loss and we can get on track. But as you take a look there, Shilo, 754 yards, 8 rushing touchdowns there for him for the season right now. He's in 3rd place when it comes to rushing yards, and I believe in 2nd place, in rushing touchdowns. So, of course, the great and powerful King Henry at the top of that list there. And of course, the player of the week for week 9 is no other than, of course, Shilo, with a nice performance there for him. So coming up in the next video, you guys, we're going to see the Pittsburgh Steelers in action, as we'll be at home for this one. They are 6-2 right now. They're leading, if I'm not mistaken, they are leading the AFC East. And of course, they have to head to SoFi and face us, as we're currently 5-4. We can try to go even 500 if we can pick up a win here in the next video. So we'll see what we can do, and of course we'll see if this this electricity, this thing called a winning streak continues for us, as we got a message from our agent. We have to check that out, what's that all about. And of course we'll get ready for that Pittsburgh Steelers game as well, plus we'll have a second game. We'll get into week 11 as well in that next video. So stay tuned for episode 6, you guys. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and of course hit that bell notification so you guys be the first ones to be notified of those videos. And of course, like I said, if half of you are watching the videos, and half of you are only subscribed, so I don't know what the deal is. Just subscribe. It's free. It's YouTube, so all I'm asking is for just a little, for you guys to subscribe. You can enjoy the content. But stay tuned for more here on the channel, as we'll get back into some more career mode, superstar career mode here with PJ Shilo. As always, keep yourselves healthy. Let's go Chargers. Let's go Bolts. I'll see you guys next time.